Hello YouTube. Today's video presentation is going to cover two muzzle brakes offered by LegionUSA.com, and what I purchased from them is actually two interesting muzzle brakes. Now this muzzle brake here is referred to as an AK-74 muzzle brake Sputnik by Strela. The interesting thing about this muzzle brake is the way the design is it has several holes cut here in addition to aid with the brake ability, but it does carry two chambers, and it's cut wide up here and then normal here on the side. It's quite an interesting design. It did grab my attention. They do have a video on their site, which is, I believe, shot overseas in Russia. As you can see, here's the print. This is a 762 by 39 rated muzzle brake. Now, as you can see here, it does have a thread adapter. Now, this muzzle brake originally is 24 by 1.5 right-hand threads. However, it does have an adapter for the 14 by 1 left hand, which would be your typical AK-47 variant and VEPR rifle muzzle brake. Now, this one here sells for $75.95, and it does come with the thread adapter. And I saw the video on this, kind of quite impressed with it, and it looks like it holds it pretty stable. So it even tells you which direction, but it also has a port up here. Okay, very solid. It has a very unique paint job finish here, a very kind of a rough texture, but it actually, considering for the size, is actually very lightweight. The other item that I did purchase from them as well is called the Cyclone. Now, the muzzle brake here to the right is actually called an ME AK muzzle brake Cyclone, or as they pronounce it, Vyhr. Now, this item is actually made in Ukraine. Now, this one is actually strictly 24 by 1.5 right-hand thread. However, I did end up having to purchase the thread adapter. I was really hoping to try to get one similar to this one here on the Sputnik, but they didn't have any in stock, so I ended up using one from CNC Warrior. This is actually a very unique one because of the way this is actually cut. It actually has a drop off here at an angle, as you can see, and it's not cut like that, so it seems like it supports more to the right. Now, this one's also designed like the Sputnik, similar to the fact that it's designed heavy duty, multiple chambers, and it also has a port to prevent rise, as well as the other one. Now, this one does not have any subsequent chambers or ports here, but it is relatively wide. The adapters that they offer are quite interesting because they are actually indexed, as you can see here, to accommodate the fit. This one was already pre-fitted on here, so it went on the AK variant quite easily. And this one, if you happen to have an AK-74, you can just pretty much install it. It does have two index notches here for your detent pin. So you can have it strictly at the 12 o'clock or even in the 1 o'clock position to offset if you'd like to have it like so. Here we have this cut. The other items that I did purchase, unfortunately, were not through Legion, but this one was through CNC Warrior. Now, this is the 24 by 1.5 right-hand thread adapter, which would fit exactly right into this piece here of any 24mm, and you would convert it to be used. The only thing that I did find on this piece is I have to install the adapter first. It is indexed and notched, as you can see here, and I do apologize through the plastic of the glare. And once you set it into the rifle, it holds a detent. Then you would have to turn around and right-hand thread this on there, and then set your index point to the position of desire to compensate, and it'll stay on there. You might have very little wiggle room, but at this point, with this type of muzzle brake, it really wouldn't matter. It is quite potent. But I just wanted to share with you, as these are options that are available. Now, this one here does sell for $56.95 on Legion USA. The CNC Warrior thread adapters, I purchased these for $14.95 plus shipping. I bought two because I wasn't sure if this one was going to come in with it. However, I did try it out, and like I said, the only thing that I would say is you would have to thread this on first because this is left hand, and then actually thread the muzzle brake. And the good thing about these thread adapters is you can use any muzzle brake that is 24 by 1.5 right hand and convert it onto your AK variant or VEPR. Thank you for watching, and definitely continue enjoying your AK variant rifles.